welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 speed build today. And so today is definitely going to be a really fun day because I am using the brand new Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack that comes out November 16th of this year, next month. But this video was made possible by the EA Game Changers, and so a huge shout out to them for making this video possible as ever, because this pack is going to be hands down one of my favorites, just because you can get famous by any skill and any career that is available in the game as of right now. So the fact that you can do that is mind-blowing, because all my Sims are poor and have very to little no skills to their name and are already unemployed. And so with the fact that they have like charisma skill, writing skill, fitness skill, yoga skill, whatever skill they have, they can get famous with the skill and become successful in Del Sol Valley and earn that celebrity status that they always dreamed to be. So when I was actually looking around this world for a house to renovate, look at, kind of just do whatever and see what I could really do, I came across this lot in this very low income starter up neighborhood in Del Sol Valley called the Inner Circle. And so I made a sim called Dana Martinez for this specific house for my new Let's Play that's coming out next month for this specific EP. But I will get into the storyline a little bit later in this video to explain who she is, what her backstory is, you know, the whole gist of the whole 9 yards. But this is a build and buy video, and I was gonna do a build and buy overview, like all the items and everything, but that would take a lot longer, and I did not have a lot of time to do that, and I wanted to focus more on a build to tell about my sim. But I will leave a link down below to Jovan, the Sim community's website, to the link to his website of a blog post where he has linked every single article and every single video of all the people who have attended Sims Camp this year for the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. So I will leave a link down below to his website if you guys want to show support to the other creators that attended this event. So enough of just of that. Either way, I'm a bit of a ramble person right now. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm dedicated to get this video done like today in a span of 2 hours. So we'll see how well it goes. We're actually technically 4 hours for me. You know, time zones, I don't like them. So I have to say that Build and Buy is one of my favorites as of right now, because it has a sense of mid-century modern, classically Palm Spring vibes, which is literally my aesthetic, which is amazing. Gold toilet, okay, everything is like gold toilets, goldness, mid-century modern, up my alley. It's amazing. And I was sitting next to Coffee YT, who is Chloe here on YouTube, and she made a house, or like made one of her Sims like areas like for her video. Everything was gold, and I was living for, like, everything was amazing and just aesthetically pleasing. And so Chloe, shout out to you, making your sim golden as ever. Real good. And so the fact that she did that was really, really awesome. And so there's like gold toilets, we got new wallpaper, new flooring, we have some new windows, some new doors. We also have terrain tools now. Mind blowing right now. That's what I'm doing right now in the front yard. I literally was shrinking the floor, like shrinking like the ground to make it like deeper, because I was like low income household, low income area, why not sink the floor? It makes perfect sense. And so I did have all the packs installed at Sims Camp, so this is why the seasons are changing with the plants and everything like that. It looks more run down, and I'm okay with that. So so yeah, new flooring, new wallpaper, new windows, new bedding, new objects. Everything is kind of cool, but I don't think we got any new kitchen build and buy, I don't believe, but I know we got some living room, bedroom, terrain tools, wallpaper, flooring. We also have, as well as, new half walls, which is so freaking cool. But the one thing I'm really excited about is about this pack. We have a live streaming okay, so we have a new acting skill, and that comes with a lot of things. But you can be like a basic YouTuber in this game. The fact that there's like there's like a live streaming table, and I will show you in a different video though. to explain a little bit more, but there's a live streaming table that your Sims could use to like sit down, record videos, edit it, upload it, and just kind of just post it and make money from it. Is literally like the basic YouTuber dream. And I'm like, what the heck is this pack? I'm so happy that that little feature is in there. I'm gonna go literally mind-blowing because I'm gonna make a series called YouTuber's Life, and it's gonna happen like today when that pack comes out. I'm gonna do it. I'm ready because I'm ready to be famous. Okay, yeah, so it's 6 a.m. in the morning. My life is great, but I will explain a little bit more about Dana Martinez and who she is. She's actually in the living room as of right now. But I will have a Creative Sim video going up today as well at the exact same time, or technically 30 minutes after, so you guys can see the video and see who she is and everything like that. But honestly, oh my gosh, I had so many things going on in my life as of right now when recording this video. So what happened was that I forgot to take screenshots of the before and after. So yeah, so the thumbnail of this video is looking a little bit wonky, a little bit weird. So bear with me. When I get the pack, I will retake the photo and re-edit the thumbnail and have the proper thumbnail for you guys to look at, because I gotta change it. But so that's the whole gist of what is happening as of right now. So I had to basically kind of recreate this house with my game as a current state with no pack of this EP. That was a bit of a dedication struggle, but it was okay. I'm fine. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to downloading this house when you get this pack. But also let me know down in the comments below, how freaking pumped are you guys about this new pack? But also, will you guys be pre-ordering this pack? And if you are, and if you have decided to pre-order it, I will also leave the link down below to the Origin website so you guys can pre-order it yourselves and check it out and download it immediately when it gets released on the 16th of November. Okay, so I'm a little bit delusional right now. It's great time. Oh, also, we got new pillars. We finally have new pillars in this game as well. And you all know, we're all crazy sim players, and we always wanted like a new woohoo spot. So with this pack, there is a brand new woohoo spot. So there is a money vault where you can like store your money in. Like if ever, like when your Sims get more famous and the more money that they earn, you can store that money in a money vault. And with that money vault, you can have 2 Sims woohoo in there. So that's another woohoo spot there. But the thing is, you can get trapped in the money vault, and then your Sims needs slowly like decrease, and then they can die in there, which is not a fun time. But a money vault new woohoo spot is a great time. Am I right, kids, or am I right? So now that I have talked a lot about this build and buy, let's talk about the storyline. So the basic gist of the storyline is that Dana Martinez is a sim that I kind of just created out of the whim, just get the, you know, the Creative Sim vibes out of the way of the new pack. And so Dana Martinez is actually a sim that I was going to actually use for my brand new Let's Play for next month. And so Dana Martinez actually has the aspiration of becoming a world famous celebrity, with the one of the traits that actually is self-absorbed. And so she's a very snotty sim. She's always been a snotty sim ever since she was like very, very little, like back in like the dance studio and kind of just growing up in that type of lifestyle. But Dana wasn't always like this, and so Dana, at the very age of 8, she has always wanted to become a singer, but also a famous like actress. And so she never really had like that lifestyle of becoming like, you know, rich and popular like the other kids at her old school. So she kind of grew up on the outskirts of town on like a very low income, like very low income, where her parents weren't always the wealthiest and weren't able to always afford the bills. And so what had ended up happening is that Dana went into foster care. And so her parents kind of lost custody of Dana at the age of 9. And so when Dana was sent off to a foster care family, Dana had met some kids in her foster care family, like in the house. They kind of, you know, ganged up on her, and she always felt like that she was like the loser, not the she always felt like she was a loser, never really she felt fit in the crowd, and she just never felt like she was really at home or at peace in her own state of mind. And so what she did is that she set a goal for herself at the age of 9 that she was going to show the people that always tore her down, always told her she could never do, always told her that she could never amount to anything, never that she was special, very unique, not at all could succeed in life. She wants to prove them wrong. And so what she did at the age of 9 is that she set her goals to say, I want to become a famous singer, actress, and possibly ever like some one day write a book and share my story out into the world on how much I truly care about my community. And what she also wants to do is that she wants to give back. She wants to give back to her community. She wants to use her celebrity status for good and not for evil, where she's going to not become self-absorbed. But even though she does have the self-absorbed trait, I want her to know that she can do anything in her power, no matter how hard and no matter how long it takes her, she will succeed. And since she does have the trait, I wanted to make her feel self-absorbed to reach the top in her own natural way, where with that trait, she had that mindset for the longest time. But later down the line, when I play her, she will get rid of that trait and become very creative, successful, and become very lighthearted and creative, and kind of just give back to her community. And so as of right now, she does have the self-absorbed trait, but she will later get that removed. So as of right now, Dana is looking for a job. She had just signed up for a nice little weird sketchy talent agency, and so it's a little bit weird. But back to the little backstory. I'm all over the place today. So Dana, at the age of skipping forward about 8 years, so Dana went to actually get emancipated at the age of 17, and because she wasn't going to get adopted at all, and her parents weren't really physically and financially stable to technically take her back into their care. And so she got emancipated. And so what she did, she decided to go ahead and pack her things, her one backpack, her one suitcase, and move to Del Solo Valley in a very not so well lit up or very well furnished apartment. And so she basically had to live on the streets for about, because right now she's 26 years old, and so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So she's been living on the streets for about 9 years now. And so at the age of 26, as of right now, she really made money from singing, acting, mostly just singing on the streets with her guitar. And that guitar has stuck with her for the past 9 years. And she always felt that she could really make music and be successful at it, but she never really thought that she could really, be successful at it in a way where she thought she could make money from it. Even though she got a couple of coins every now and then, a few dollars, a few simoleons from the locals of Del Solo Valley, she never really thought that she could really truly get out there and make a lifestyle out of it. And so what she did is that she took all that money, she took all that frustration, heartache, and all those tips that she got from people on the streets that they gave her. She wanted to put all those into her music. And so that's what she did. She put all that effort into her music, and now she was able to afford a nice little decent sized house that she is currently renting from the mayor of Del Solo Valley, that we'll get into that a little bit later. So the mayor of Del Solo Valley is technically her cousin, so kind of hooked her up a little bit on the outskirts of town. Didn't really want to kind of ruin their reputation and saying that, oh, I'm in relations with this homeless person named Dana Martinez, and I'm hooking her up, blah blah blah. You gotta make the status some way somehow in this world. And so Dana decided not to really be associated with her cousin at the time, just because she wants to make it on her own and kind of make her own money her own type of way. And so she only wanted to get this house because her cousin offered the house and paid for the house. And so she was able to live in this house basically rent free, but she still has to make payments, you know, property taxes and stuff like that and bills. But other than that, she has basically afford this house on her own. So Dana, as of right now, 26 years old, is currently struggling. And so Dana is taking a bit of a relapse. And so I didn't really explain a lot of Dana's life because I didn't really want to get into of like her true full backstory, just because Dana is one of those Sims that I felt that she had a very terrible life. She never really felt that she could, like, again, amount to anything in her life because her parents thought that she wasn't very, like, you know, worthy of anyone's love or worthy of anyone's, like, time. And her parents never really believed in her, actually. So all that heartache, frustration, and disappointment was all from her parents. Her parents always told her that she was never good enough. She never really thought she would. Always told her that she, again, was never good enough, talented enough, special enough, and could not amount to anything known to man. And so Dana was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm gonna do whatever I can do to make myself famous. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to prove you wrong. I'm gonna make myself famous, prove you wrong, be successful, find someone that I can truly love, make my music successful, become an actress, and just prove you wrong. And her mother and father just don't believe her in her at all. And so the only person that actually truly believed in her was her best friend, Kim. Kim was the only Sim. Kim was her only friend in foster care that truly believed in her. Ever since she moved into that foster care system, she was the only friend, the only person that actually helped her pursue her dreams to move into Del Solo Valley and achieve her goals to the best of her ability, and told her that she was, one, pretty enough, successful enough, confident enough. She was brave. She was selfless. She was just basically, you know, good enough. She was going to be successful. She told her all the right positive things to basically make sure that Dana could pick herself back up again and be who she really wants to be. And I honestly believe that she can do that one day. And one day, hopefully, Kim can see her best friend in the starlight of life and see her name in the Walk of Fame, and like see her name in, like, the Walk of Fame of Del Solo Valley. You see her name in the stars and the lights and be famous at the Del Solo Valley Awards. And maybe one day they could be successful together. And I don't know where Kim's at right now this day, because it's been a couple of years since they've actually talked. But Kim was the one person I can truly say that can be her best friend until the end of time. And I feel like, you know, with Dana, she can count on Kim to be there no matter what, and be there no matter what time of day it is. She will pick up her phone and tell her that, you know what, you got this. I believe in you. You can be successful. I believe in your songs. I believe in your acting. I believe in your passion and your dedication to all of this. And the fact that she's giving back to her community at this point in time, at the age of 26, is literally mind-blowing. It's like she's going to be starting a foundation later in her life. Like, one of her goals is to basically, 1, give back, 2, write her own music and become successful at it, and 3, become a famous actress, but also open up a foundation in her grandmother's name that actually passed away from cancer. And so that is what she wants to do, is open up a foundation. And her grandmother was also another person that actually truly believed in her besides Kim. And so when her parents weren't around, her grandmother was there to take care of her and kind of teach her about, you know, music, acting, dancing, and music writing. And her grandmother was actually also a very famous Sim in Del Solo Valley, and so she kind of got that inspiration from her, and she kind of wanted to, you know, see what she could do as a young little girl. But also now that she's grown, she can, like, basically pursue her dreams in her grandmother's eyes and see what she can really do. And she's a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, you guys better watch out, because Dana Martinez is literally gonna blow your minds when she actually hits the big screen in Del Sol Valley, winning her first award of becoming the first actress to really put forth the effort and be diverse, be successful, and push to the limits, and doesn't give anything at all, doesn't care what people think at all. So she's gonna be that one sim that you will truly, I think you guys will look up to. And little girls and boys around Del Sol Valley and her own neighborhood have really seen her grow as a person, but also as someone that they could truly look up to as a role model. And that is like something that she never thought in a million years, that she would be a role model to these little kids from her old neighborhood back in like Willow Creek. And so maybe this is something that she could honestly be good at. And so I'm honestly just rambling right now, but honestly I just really want to get the storyline out so badly, because I'm truly passionate about Dana Martinez, and so I can really think that she can really do something good in this world, and just be good at it. And I can see her, her foundation, her goals, her passion to be really good and successful. But you know, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about some stuff. Hopefully that storyline made sense in a way. I just kind of just talked out of my butt, but you know, it's okay either way. I hope you guys actually really enjoyed the my spiel about Build and Buy, but also the storyline for Dana Martinez and her house, and all the gist of the storyline of who she really is and stuff like that. But I will get more in depth of who she really is when I get the pack, and also kind of go more in depth of her backstory with her parents and her grandmother and Kim, so we can get all that out there sooner or later. But as again I say, thank you so much to the EA Game Changers for making this video possible, and also Get Famous actually comes out November 16th. So if you have not pre-ordered already, I will leave the link down below in the description to the pre-order link, but also the Sim Community's website for all the articles and videos from the other Game Changers throughout this event. And again I say, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!